Daily Devotion. Read, Luke 12:22-28. Worry Wart. By Jennifer A. Soon. Before, only grown-ups worry. But now, even children are susceptible to worrying. With this pandemic coming along, I am surprised to hear young children tell me that they are anxious when the situation will get better. When I ask for prayer requests from the children I teach, 9 out of 10 will say, "Pray for the virus to go away," or "Pray that God will kill the germs." I wish I can tell these children, "Hey, don't worry," when I myself am a worrywart. I have struggled with worry and anxiety for many years. Growing up, I even took pride in being a worrier, because I thought back then that people who live their lives without worry are plain irresponsible. Until one day, a pastor said, "Worry means to choke or to strangle." I almost got up from my seat to argue, but he went on and explained, "When we worry, we are allowing our cares to choke our spiritual throats and take our lives from us bit by bit." What then is the antidote to worry? Maybe church leaders and even family and friends have told you that worrying is a sin. Well, I have to agree, but how then can we teach our hearts to veer away from worry and exercise trust? One sure way that I have been exercising the past years is what I call the Mueller Principle. I have read the biography of missionary George Mueller several times, and my favorite has always been the scene when the housemother of the orphanage informed him that the children were dressed for school, but there was no food to eat. He then gathered the 300 children, and thanked God for the food. Yes, that was not a typographical error. He thanked God for the food. He knew God will provide for the children as he always did. A baker knocked and told him that he couldn't sleep the night before, and brought some bread. Later, the milkman's cart broke in front of the orphanage and brought in the milk lest they get spoiled. Our passage today tells us God's loving command, "Do not worry." Worry and anxiety causes more damage than we think. He does not just tell us that command. He continues on to tell us the reason why. God cares for the ravens and the lilies. What makes us think that He will leave us in want? As we look at our lives today, there are definitely a lot of things to worry about. Yet, when we look back at how God has always been our faithful provider, we ask ourselves, why worry? Are we of little faith? Reflection. A Sunday school song entitled, "God Sees," offers much wisdom to answer our ever-worrying hearts. A few of my favorite lines say, "God sees all that you're going through. God sees and He will take care of you. God will give the help you need. He's never early. He's never late. God may seldom be early, but rest assured He will never be late." Think about how God has pulled you through your struggles in the past. Prayer. Dear God, oftentimes I worry about so many things. My heart is never at rest. I think about things as if I control the universe. Teach me, dear Lord, to trust in you today. Help me, dear Father, to cast all my cares upon you. Amen.